Hello Bulldogs, I'm Amy Dory. I'm faculty in the Hospitality Management program here at Ferris State University. You're preparing to enter into the workforce. You've selected your chosen career path, and I'm here today to help you understand the importance of being able to promote yourself, because we want you to land the dream job and make that dream a reality. So the first thing you're going to have to be ready to do is to explain your strengths. Be ready to tell an employer what it is that you bring in to the situation, what's going to make you an asset to that organization, and then being able to identify the right opportunity. What is it about a company or an organization that draws you to them? How do your values align with the services that they're going to provide to their clients or their guests? As you're looking through those processes, make sure you've set some goals for yourself, short and long term, personal and professional. And then look for those opportunities that identify with your strengths and your goals that will help you move forward. As you're moving forward, make sure you understand you'll need to increase your marketability. There's a lot of competition out there. So to do this, let's make sure you understand that marketability is defined as the attractiveness to a potential employer or client. So what makes you marketable? What would make you attractive? Have you researched your industry? Have you found out what today's employers are looking for? Across the board, I can tell you, within any industry, teamwork is going to make you an asset. Can you effectively navigate through a team structure? Be able to encourage others, compromise at the right times, and communicate really well, both verbally and non-verbally. Here's the key in teamwork. Always be able to explain to an employer what you specifically brought to the team's success. Maybe it was your social media savvy that drew enough attention so that you hit attendance numbers for an event. Maybe it was your publishing skills with Microsoft Publisher that allowed you to swoop in when the ad campaign fell apart and you could drop something that still made deadline. Whatever that specific talent is, identify that and be able to articulate it in words. It's one thing to say you're part of a team, but they're going to like a little bit of proof behind that claim. Also, arm yourself with as much knowledge as you can. Build a really diverse array of knowledge and experiences. And you can do this by being curious. One thing we hear consistently from employers is they want someone that's hungry. They want someone motivated, that wants to know everything they can possibly know about their industry. So ask questions. Offer to stay late. Come in early. Offer to take on additional responsibilities. Ask your employer, what can I take off your plate? Those are the things that are going to increase your chances of landing the dream job. One tip, do your research. Know your potential company, know your employer, know the team, their mission, any awards they won. Set out to understand your industry, emerging business trends, upcoming challenges, things that will allow you to ask the effective questions during your interview, where an employer is going to say not only do they understand, but they want to know more. Assist this, build your network. The more people you know, the more opportunities will open for you. Join professional associations, campus student registered organizations. Go to networking sessions. And this is the key, the most important thing I can tell you when you attend networking, you have to introduce yourself. Have a 30-second intro, practice it in the mirror, but tell people, who am I, where am I going, where is it I want to be? Throw in a strength or two so that they understand what you stand for, what you represent. Call it your brand. Think of how you want people to perceive you. And always go the extra mile. That's also going to help you stand out from the competition. Handwritten thank yous, we know this one, right? But think through some extras. Is there something you can leave behind? Are you entering public relations? Could you leave an example of a press release? Something that would leave behind an example of the work you have to offer. Now, one thing you're probably struggling with is, but I don't know my strengths. So I want to leave you with an action plan. Today, I'd like you to contact 3 of the people that know you best. Because it's difficult to identify where is it that that I stand out? What is it that I can bring to the table? How am I perceived? So 3 people that know you best, but let's do a 360-degree view. I want you to go to your family. Find someone who will honestly tell you 3 words they believe represent what you stand for. They know your history. They've watched you as you've grown. Okay, so there's one perspective. Second perspective, I want you to find your best friend or a significant other. I'm talking about the person that tells you when you have something in your teeth, okay? And then I want you to ask them, because this is someone who's gonna know what your passions are. They're gonna know what you're excited about. It's another perspective. Third perspective, how well you perform. Find an employer or a professor, someone who has watched you produce something or work within a team. Ask them the same question, 3 words, 3 things you think that I stand for. Now you have a great list of 9 words. You'll probably be surprised, there's going to be some crossover, but that's your launching point. So use those, build them, and start to identify, what is your brand? What do you want people to think of when they hear your name? From there, you're ready to sell yourself. So good luck.